Hello, everyone. So, I just want to start off by saying welcome. Thank you for coming to watch me make candles and cement jars. It's really not a thing yet. It's not like I'm going to be posting every Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just trying to find my footing. I'm having fun, and again, this is just a journey that everyone is taking with me. So, yeah, again, all the products and everything that I used will be listed in the description just to save time for everyone so we can just get into it. So, first things first, I really just want to make sure that I say that whatever I say in this video is just something that is on my heart. It's not fact. It's not, going to be found in any book unless I cite those words. It's just a talk right now. It's just kind of like a venting session, as you would say. So for me, making candles and making the cement jars is kind of like a therapy. And honestly, if someone was sitting there with me, this is conversation that I would be having with them. So just take that into mind. I'm very sensitive, as Erica Badu would say, about my craft. So please don't, say harmful things in the comment section. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. And I also said a prayer before I even spoke in this video because I know that sometimes words can be triggering and things can be triggering to people. So I'm not trying to trigger anyone. But yeah, so let's just get into it. So lately I have just been feeling like I'm finding my path, my footing, my passion. I've come into a new season of confidence. Am I the only one? I feel like I've seen others, expressing themselves in light that they normally wouldn't. And I love it. I'm here for it. I applaud it and I congratulate it. And others don't understand it. I've noticed others don't, understand, and they're more concerned about, actions, your actions. So say you're somebody that's a quiet, well reserved person, and lately you've just been kind of like, you know what? I am going to be a little more extroverted. I'm going to be, a little more out there. To the close knit family, to the close friends, it may seem very out of the ordinary, for you to act in such a manner. But to the outside world, it's giving confidence. It's giving, ooh, they know what they're doing. It's giving, I want to follow them. And I understand that, everything has to be done in a certain way. So for me, I've kind of been just trying to find my path, kind of just been trying to find what I'm good at. And I mean, when I say what I'm good at, I mean what I'm good at as far as marketing what I'm good at. I don't mean to confuse you. Um, so I already know I love doing hair. I love beauty. I'm a Libra, and I don't get into the astrology. I honestly really don't know much about it, but I've read a few things, and let me tell you, I love beauty, and that's a fact. It really coincides with, a Libra. I love beautiful things. I love using my hands. I love being a creator. I love making candles. I love making the candle jars. I just love everything about it. It is a beautiful thing for me, especially whenever something's completed. I can just look at it and be like, I made that and someone actually wants it. It's a good feeling. So, I've just been trying to really figure out how to promote that to others. And I've been noticing that I've been coming more out of my shell, oozing a little more sexy. And I do understand that reaching out to that crowd of, people when you're just trying to promote sexy isn't always going to get you the attention that you want, the respect that you want. But if you're always been a reserved person or you've always been a shy person, that might kind of be and I'm not going to say it's an ego, but it might be a little bit of a ego boost that you need to just get you a little bit out of that plateau. And for me, I've realized in this season, the confidence that I so lacked before, the reassurance that I've lacked before in the past, which halted me from being successful is finally now coming into fruition. All the prayers that you've prayed, all the tears that you got on your knees in your closet or wherever you prayed to God, this is your season. This is just me telling you. I say all that to say, this is your season, honey. This is for you to shine. It doesn't matter what anyone has to say. It doesn't matter if no one agrees with you. And a lot of people won't agree with you. They're not going to agree with you, and that's okay. This is known. There you could be Mother Teresa your whole life, and then the one time you do something wrong, all of a sudden you're a horrible person. We can look at what happened at the Oscars, and I'm not going to bring that up, the names or anything, but that person always been, a stellar example of, what a person is, growing up with music and everything and acting, and then one mistake, and all of a sudden that person's a monster. You're not a monster. Everything you do is with intention. As long as you do it with intention, as long as you have a path, as long as you have a goal in mind, as long as you have the end of the tunnel, the light that's going to shine, you keep going. You keep going because the results are what you're going to have to show to everyone. So keep going. I'm just here to tell you that. Um, I've kind of just been loving my life right now, and that's going to portray in my business. That's going to portray in my love life. That's going to portray with my children. So I'm just here to tell you, do it, and don't regret it. Don't let anyone tell you that you're doing something wrong, because honey, we're all on a different path in life, and what you may not understand is going on in my life, that's fine. You may not understand it, but I do. And I'm going to keep going forth. You don't know what season I'm in. You don't know what chapter I'm in. They don't know your struggle. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know that maybe you do need this. But on that note, I love you. Well, okay, everyone. So that pretty much wraps up Candle Time with Crystal Marie. It was fun. I hope that, we all learned something and we all can connect and talk about, just what we're going through and how we're feeling right now and how we can help each other get through it. But let's see how the results comes out tomorrow, and then we'll have another video pouring the wax. And thank you. Bye.
Yeah.